Welcome back to Tran Plays Zelter. First off, Dr. Suricat did say that it's cool with him if I do base management on screen, so I've thought of ways to do that. This is the second take for recording this because when I was doing this recording earlier, the escape menu bugged out and I couldn't escape anymore. So if I was thinking of having the camera unlocked when we went outside the map and stay locked when we're inside the base so that the camera is not constantly pivoting back and forth when I'm interacting with my menus such as backpack, storage, and craft. Because the escape menu, for whatever reason, breaks sometimes, we're just going to leave the camera locked. That will mean I can't see as far, but we will just roll with that. I've also figured out the most efficient ammo to use, so stay tuned for that information when I can deliver it. I can't do it right now because I'm concentrating on all this organization stuff. Alright, this revolver is about to break. I do not believe you get all of your ammo back, so we're actually just going to put him 41 and take the rest. And hopefully he'll manage that properly. When we get to nighttime, that's when I'll start talking about all this awesome information I have for you. It's not easy for me to be good at the game and talk about stuff at the same time. Real quick, let me make sure I get everything from you. Recruit and eject, and you'll pop out all your stuff you're carrying. And we'll recruit you, and we'll keep you. June Jane is actually the character we got the very first part of the game. Seven, yeah. Actually, you should have 6 in the chamber already. Charcoal? I thought I was picking up charcoal. Seriously, where's my charcoal? I'm scrolling up. I don't see it. I seriously don't see my charcoal. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Okay. I remember in the very first episode I talked about how it's hard to find. That's the reason why. Let you carry this meat. If I can just interact with you instead of everything else, because everything has to be bound to the F key. We have a keyboard for a reason. There's lots of other buttons. Right, axe, hammer, sickle, pick. Let's get out there and get some more materials for shotguns. We could also fill up our thirst, so let's go ahead and get some water nearby as well. So one of the things I want to tell you, that was a critical hit right there. Critical hits can only be done if you have higher than 10 intelligence or you have a weapon like this that has 20% critical ability. During my tests with a level 1 minimum stats character, critical hits do less damage than a normal hit. I don't know why, that's just how it is. Now, it's probably a lot more economical for me not to carry the survivor around, but I think I think people want to see me use the survivor. Make a little campfire outside to let myself know that I have turned this into a base with water in it. I don't know if this will really work the way I intended, but see it from right there? Maybe. Alright, let's see. How many more shots you get? Alright, let's talk a little bit about the map. I call these ore plains. These brown fields are good for mining. These green fields are good for trees. This exactly the same as this block. So this is what I call the basketball court. Here's the court itself, and then here's some park stuff. So these two will be basketball courts. The gray areas are pretty good for plastic. All right, you need water now. These are just some very, very vague generalizations. They might not be entirely true. It's just something I decided to conjure up, essentially. Let's go ahead and grab this. Chow down. Rest. We'll leave you in here. Real quick, case the area, make sure everything looks nice and tidy. And I assume that you don't really get experience unless I'm next to you, so we'll try to make sure that other zombies I fight will follow me. I've got my suppressor on, so it's okay. Suppressor isn't immunosuppressor. That's pretty cool. Alright, get back inside though. Why do I have... Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong number. I was saying, why do I have 7 in the chamber? That's 7 spare. Apparently I'm very, very low on shotgun ammo. Okay, we cleared out kind of these ore plains, so we'll start harvesting stuff now. You can carry all the food. Why don't you go and carry that? These painkillers. Alright, so first off, critical hits being less damage. Getting these yellow sparkles. Again, that only happens if you have higher than 10 base intelligence or a weapon that does critical chance. Before I give you further anecdotal explanation, these numbers very likely get calibrated correctly the higher your stats get. I've noticed that if I hit a deer and it's a critical hit, the deer shrugs it off and gallivants away. If you hit zombies and you get a critical hit, it takes 3 hits to kill them. But if you don't get a critical hit, it takes 2 hits to kill them. I've only tested as far as a character with base stats, which are attribute level 10. That's what you start off with. You start off with 10 in all stats. I have not tested if you have higher strength and higher intelligence, but critical hits do less damage. This is consistent. At least at base level 10. No idea if it's still true if you have strength and intelligence values, but I can tell you this is 100% true. The next thing, shotgun shells are the way to go, assuming your strength is low. A single batch of gunpowder can make 1 batch of revolver ammo or 1 batch of shotgun ammo. And you would think the lowest level weapon is typically the most resource efficient and the most combat inefficient. Well, in this case, it's also resource inefficient. Oh, hold on. Let me think here. Let's just get him to trigger and I might be able to get him to run. Nope, but at least he doesn't get infected, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's my biggest worry. So, anyways, gunpowder stack will get you 30 revolver bullets or 18 shotgun shells. A shotgun shell can kill even a red zombie, and 4 revolver bullets can kill a regular zombie, and maybe about 7 or so to kill a red one. So you can kill maybe 7 regular zombies with revolver ammo, 1 stack, or you can kill 18 zombies, period, with the shotguns. So yeah, go shotgun all the way. At least with concerns to wood or charcoal and saltpeter as bottlenecks. I think when the developers added some sort of zombie to the game, they should definitely create some sort of a counterplay for the AI, because they're adding all these different types of enemies. Well, the AI should also react accordingly. If this character stays with me this whole time, I might be able to get her to get a lot of level ups. So I want to try to keep her alive. And again, all of my firearm testing is with limited stats. SMGs appear good for single targets. Our M16 rifle, its bullets go through enemies for groups. And the shotgun fires 8 pellets at a time. That's why it sometimes looks like it goes through enemies. Dirkberg commented that he really likes the art style of the game. I agree with him. My only concern is the introductory cutscene and the main menu. The introductory cutscene is a lot of a different style than the game sprite work. I don't have a problem with it. I've got stuff like Dying Light on this channel, so that's not an issue. But it is quite the... I guess it looks like it's aiming for 2 completely different audiences. Let's put it that way. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but the salted roast is not actually the raw meat that we've been cooking. It is specifically the deer heart. Maybe other things might count towards it, but the regular meat does not count. Again, like with critical hits, I'm not telling you how it's supposed to be, I'm just telling you the way the game responds. If you have questions or speculations, please feel free to ask and I will find answers to them. And read out or answer comments while I'm doing the gathering portions of the game. Seriously? This thing has been attacking my fence all night? What's your thirst level? You're very good on thirst. I think I'm going to move all my factory stuff into this building here. I don't have to ferry my survivors back and forth regularly. Real quick, deposit my stuff. Punch in that chest. Always awesome to do. I think they eat from top left on down. I'm keeping this mostly because if I find someone wearing something I'd like to take, I can give them something else to wear. I need that milk or yogurt rotted. I should have done something with it. But I'm gonna have a lot of spoilage throughout the game. Because I'm making way more food than anybody can eat. Because I'm preparing for all the upcoming survivors who have not shown up. Some shotgun shells, it's nice. Alright, let's go get that supply drop. I'll leave the person in the base for a minute, because this just should be a quick run. Quick op, in and out. But that didn't hurt, even though I spilled blood. I hit 2 thinking that was going to be my revolver, as it normally is. Anytime you see blue, yellow, or red herbs, you should go get them. Talent points, even though I don't have a new one, or if I did, I'm still saving up for the level 10 to get Master of Life. I open up the menu just to get it to be quiet. Speed demon, walk faster, let's get that. You are not infected, this is perfect. I was expecting you to be, but yeah. These fences are always in the way. Alright, do the same thing we've been doing earlier. Open up team. Move you. I see you have a skill point, but we're not worried about that right now. Recruit, eject. Take all of that. Let's load you up on some supplies. You can have a whole stack of that. Get you out of my face. Craft one chemical workbench item. I guess we'll make some of this. I know I'm waiting for Master of Life, but I don't want to carry too many stacks of stuff, so we're just gonna make one entire stack of white herbs into suppressants. Anytime I say suppressant or suppressor, this is what I'm talking about. Not, well, I guess it's called immunity booster. But I'm not talking about any sort of sound thing. Probably need to make a second revolver. Well, maybe not right now. Okay, what do I need? Probably need some more lumber. Alright, let's do that. Not sure there you are. Yeah, you're straying really far. I don't know why you're moving that far, but just stay right here. Normally what I like to do is I like to unequip one of my hot slots so the potato falls right into it so I can immediately start planting. you can just hold left click and walk back and forth, though your reloading of the potato, as that's what I'm going to call it, is a little slower than your walking. So if you just keep walking straight, it will you will go too fast for planting. Alright, produce 5 vegetable dishes. I wonder if this counts as a vegetable dish. Yep, okay, we're gonna get that finished up. Get some lumber, we'll go to this park over here. Once I get enough wood prepared, we will start doing more of those defense missions, so I hopefully start accruing more experience points. Still moving, so I'm not too worried about it right now, though it looks like it's slowing down. Three shots left and 3 durability left. This, yeah, I don't want to reload it, but hold on, let's do this. There we go. Sometimes the durability does not actually go down in every shot. So something like an SMG it may have 800 durability. You can actually fire a little more than 800. Alright, let's go ahead and craft that axe I just broke. Take a little stone. I don't have a revolver anymore, so I would like at least one distance weapon. hate how everything can hide under trees. we can repair these at a repair workbench, but I haven't built one of those yet. Alright, now it was kind of uneventful, but we managed to get a lot of resources harvested. Alright, we'll go ahead and make a save here since it is now an odd numbered day. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Zelter. If you'd like to see more, please hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Okay, welcome back to Tran Plays Zelter. This is still the same episode for you after spending 2 hours editing the previous 2 Zelter days into 30 minutes because I was doing so much gathering and inventory stuff that I compressed that time. If you can bear with me saying my regular YouTube goodbye spiel, then I will put in a little more content to this episode for you. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start building up some base defenses. Now, I would like to wait till Master of Life, but these base defenses will directly help me get levels through this radio transmission. So we're just going to go ahead and do it now. It is giving me a bit of XP as well. It's costing me a lot of wood, 21 of wood I think, for 30 XP. Should I do bladed? You know what? Let's go ahead and do bladed. It's gonna cost me 1 whole iron ingot per bladed barricade. I'll probably lose a lot of bladed barricades, frankly, because I don't have much in the way of defending them. They get smashed pretty fast. Though the whole point of this is I want to get levels. So if I can get these zombies out of the way, not have to worry about repairing as quickly, maybe this will pay off. Plus, again, all this building is racking up some XP. I can't just forego all the short-term benefits right now just because I want to wait until I get 40% resource discount on my costs. First, I want to protect these lamps. Get up! Really shouldn't need much there, just enough to protect the lamps, really. We'll worry about you in a minute. Get some other stuff we need to do. Make some shotguns, sticks, gunpowder, copper. I think I probably need some rags. spare, so I carry 2 on me. Get some more shotgun shells. Just one. How are you doing, water? 68 thirst. 56 thirst. 34 thirst. So if I get you just a little bit, like this, you'll be up to about 60, and you can all be equally thirsty. And then when I fill up one, I'll fill up all of you. Chow down on potatoes. It's all we've eaten since the zombie apocalypse, pretty much. Should have eaten those, but alright. I'm still convinced I can make some money off of this rotten food. Okay, get double shotguns ready, get some bladed barricades out. Guess we're ready. Oh yeah, I need to set you to defend somewhere. Let's put you at the furthest, because I generally come here last if I make a full clockwise circle. And while we're at it, why don't we put some barricades, because I know that the enemies can hit me while I'm behind the fence. So they do have some range on them. So make sure that you cannot be right next to them. It probably just means more for me to repair when they do hit stuff. But I'd rather that than have to deal with infections. Seriously? How'd you get in here? Did he spawn inside my base? Now, let me check everybody's infection. I'm assuming you guys are okay. 0. Yeah, did he spawn? I'm gonna have to check on my fences and stuff, but I think he spawned inside my base. Yeah, that costs too much wood to repair. I think I won't make bladed barricades anymore once I get once we're done with these. It's costing like 8 wood to repair one of these. I can build 3 of them for 21 branches. Okay, all of these gates are good, and I didn't see any glaring holes in my fence as I was walking around. And try pressing up against everything, but I really do think he just spawned in my base. I didn't get to this stuff in time, so it's despawning. The loot should have lasted at least until the end of the broadcast. Like, you should definitely increase the time on that. Seconds. What else can I do in that time? Slap down a couple more of these things. He shattered that. That's not too bad. I mean, it's good that something happened with that. I clicked it, but... You're good, right? You were not firing as much as I would like. Yeah, that's costing me way too many branches. Why do you keep hugging the gate? Don't hug the gate. You stand here where I tell you. .44 wood left. Stone. We still got about a minute before we can initiate the next broadcast. I was trying to do more, but apparently I was out of wood. Alright, so this next broadcast will be the last one, then we'll go and gather some wood. We are level 9. Open up the talent menu just to get that thing to shut up. I know I can do the same thing with torches, but that costs saltpeter. Let's take a look at my resource. Cat outfit here. Oh, I have 2 parts of a cat. Need to find a mask and we're good. This in here. Spare shotgun. You can drink when the others are ready. Howard's your thirst? 50. What have you been drinking? Do companions drain thirst faster? Thirst 37. Okay, well, let me just take all this for now. And we'll eject you for the time being, and hopefully you will catch up to everybody else in thirst. You are now at 57, so everybody's kind of in the 50 range. So I want you all to get thirsty at the same time so I can just give you the sink and you'll get to 100. Alright, I am definitely short on lumber now. Make sure this zone is clear. Yeah, looks fine. Just like in Dismantle, I pretty much declare war on trees. If it blocks my vision, it must be bad. For example, I see a box there. I don't know if I've looted it or not. It's highly likely I would have never seen it unless I ran into it. Trying to hit 90. Oh, need water. I have a hammer with me? Yeah. I can just repair something. find some plastic. Okay, hopefully that's enough extra. Hopefully that's enough to make episode 5 almost an hour. These guys will get their water in time. They start wanting water after around 40. They start slowing down at 30. The reason I'm not giving them water right now is because if I walk over there, they won't drink until it's all like at 100. But we'll wait. We'll wait a little bit. They'll be okay. I won't let them die. I just wish they would drink water without being super thirsty. All right, so that'll be episode 5. Let me restart the recording. We'll dive right into episode 6. Please leave a like if you want this series to continue. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Zelter. I'll see you next time.